Working from the gun. Wentz. Complete to Hilton. Touchdown, Indianapolis. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. Wentz. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Now.
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders have recovered. There you have it. Another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge starts in the 2nd quarter with inside of 90 seconds left. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has possession at your 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Caught left side by Hilton. And he's tackled a yard short of... Here's Wentz to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz looking middle, and it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for...
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. It's a tie game, 21-21. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line as we get set here on first down. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're all tied at 21. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Going up top. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Vegas.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Pretty nice gain on the scramble, gets him 12 yards. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome everybody. I'm the coach Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're only down 3 points. You have possession at your opponent's 30. As we get set here, 1st and 10. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Incomplete. Amendola, he was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Najee Harris, 30 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Prescott. And he's got his target, Harris. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Prescott. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Good job there of getting his tight end.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and in. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott now. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he finds Danny Amendola. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Prescott. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Justin Jefferson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. Amendola catching it left side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
It's brought in by Harris. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A lot of time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. And they move this all the way down to the net. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a game of matchups. gaps, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. Najee Harris, 30 yards, as they have taken the lead. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40. 1st and 10. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select a replay. The Titans offense set to go on 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. There you have it, another challenge. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
You got to be smarter than that, man. Come on.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, a run with Evans. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Not...
And now the offense getting set. First. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line. But they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, Kevin Byard. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you as always. We start this challenge in the 3rd quarter with less than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. He'll flip this out to Evans. Now Evans hit and the ball pops free. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal, but your opponent has the ball at your 40-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Raiders pick it up. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge off in quarter number 4 with 1:45 left on the clock. You're only down by a point, but you've driven into opponent territory. 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Justin Jefferson. 40 yards. And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you, so give it another shot. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tyus Bowser gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. 4th down, here's Jackson. Amendola's got it, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. To throw is Jackson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Here we go. Quick, ready? Check, Mike 6, Mike 6. Let's go.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now it's Jackson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You trail by a touchdown. You've got possession at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he fires one incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Jackson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's caught here, Amendola.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Jackson's throw taken in by Moss.
Look, we came into this with focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 14. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the 4th quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing. You've got the ball on your opponent's 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, 40 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Not quite. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Here's Jackson. Amendola has it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Tyus Bowser, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. It's caught outright, Amendola. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, you came up short in this one. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down, and it... The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. Not much there, only a yard.
That's how
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice...
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Near. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Danny Amendola there to make the grab. And the Cowboys go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Jackson now on second and 10. And he's got this to Jefferson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His big game. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days? Covering him and thought he had a mismatch. But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be in. The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on first and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 20. Jackson from the shotgun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. That's going to be knocked away and in. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there. Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Danny Amendola from 17 yards out. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys have now moved.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 1. Your opponent has the ball at your 25-yard line. First and 10. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On second down and 4, Mahomes on target over the middle to Hill. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You've got a 1-point lead, but your opponent has possession at your 20-yard line, and it's first and 10.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You trail by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball in the red zone as we get set here first and 10. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's a fumble. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Herbert. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He's going to field this at the 4. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And Joseph Charlton on now to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Play action now, Prescott. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
This one brought in by Jefferson. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. Touchdown Raiders. Justin Jefferson, 45 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go back to Pollard on second down. Dances by him, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Herbert now. Over the middle, complete. That's Patterson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. From the 50, here's Herbert. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes, right side. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well,
so 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott from the gun. Swinging this out for Pollard. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Prescott on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott to throw it. And he finds Danny Amendola. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to convert by plus.
was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. On play action, Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. Succop's kick is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Now Pollard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On second down, Prescott again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that's caught. It's Desmond Patman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Raiders are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Prescott's throw taken in by Moss. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Eluding. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the defense. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Back out comes this. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory. But that's easier said than done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. I got you, 88. I got you.
Throwing. Prescott. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Prescott now from the 50. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. This offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2020. In his second season, former Oregon Duck, Justin Herbert. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down inside the 30. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Prescott off play action. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Now Prescott on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. It's a big play there for Vegas.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be touchdown. That's caught. Justin Jefferson from 8 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable, so they went for the bigger shot. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Prescott. And he's got this to Jefferson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Now Pollard. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year for 2020 in his second season, former Oregon Duck, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field. But, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice gain.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
What they call?
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
They run the counter. Pollard. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time a 6-play drive, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown! Tony Pollard. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys have taken the lead. Now Folk for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Las Vegas's offense back out there ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A second down throw for Prescott. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Herbert now. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another try after the first down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And Folk's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He's going to air one out. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. So first and 10 now from the 30. Prescott now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one's incomplete. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as the first drive of the game stalls out. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Prescott yet again. To Jefferson on the slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Tony Pollard from 10 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Now Pollard. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Open man is Samuel. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17. Nothing on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really see. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
On 2nd and 2, Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Teddy Bruschi leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown. J.P. Holtz from 19 yards away. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. So all even at 7 now. Taking it about the 1. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw them.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
4th down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Okay, so you won't be. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Prescott. Looking deep now for Amendola. And that is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. On third down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Had to pass there. Third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for...
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Wow, what a gutsy call. If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
It had to feel of something that they had planned for all week long. Hey, first drive of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
And again, it's Prescott. This one brought in by Jefferson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Jeremy Chin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going on.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and it's complete. They're going to get the first. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Herbert off of play action. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15.
No! We gotta do our job, man!
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now a give here to Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, we could talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1.
but the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go. They're setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Here's Prescott. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. Pollard going to try the right side. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be caught, hauled in by Christian Blake. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Now it's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. You got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down past the 30. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
Partner, it's all.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Heinz Field. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Right there. 54, right
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that.